In September 1983, the world was closer to total destruction than at any other moment in human history. The Cold War was at its absolute boiling point. Tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were so high that both superpowers had their fingers resting directly on the nuclear trigger. In an underground military bunker just outside Moscow, one man was sitting in the commander's chair. His name was Stanislav Petrov. It was supposed to be a quiet, routine night shift. He had no idea that in just a few minutes, the fate of 8 billion lives would rest entirely on his shoulders. Shortly after midnight, the silence was shattered. Red warning lights flooded the entire control room. Sirens began blaring with a deafening screech. The computer screens flashed a single terrifying word in bold red letters: missile launch. The Soviet early warning satellite system had just detected an intercontinental ballistic missile launched from a base in the United States, heading directly toward the Soviet Union. Inside the bunker, panic broke out. Operators scrambled, heart rates spiked, and all eyes turned to Stanislav Petrov. Protocol was crystal clear and non-negotiable. Petrov's exact order was to immediately report any incoming strike to the highest military commanders. From there, the Soviet leadership would have less than 10 minutes to press the button and launch a massive nuclear counterattack. If he reported it, nuclear war was guaranteed. Thousands of warheads would cross the oceans, wiping out major cities in minutes. Then, the alarm screeched again. A second missile was detected, then a third, a fourth, and a fifth. The computer system upgraded the alert to the highest possible level, maximum reliability. The machines were 100% certain that America had launched a nuclear attack. Petrov had less than 2 minutes to make a choice. Sweat rolled down Petrov's face. He knew the software inside out. He had helped build it. Around him, officers were screaming, waiting for him to pick up the phone and inform the generals. His finger hovered just millimeters away from the direct line to the Kremlin. But something in his gut told him to hesitate. Petrov started analyzing the data with raw human logic. He thought, if the United States is going to start a nuclear war, why would they launch only 5 missiles? A real surprise attack would involve hundreds of missiles all at once to completely destroy us. Furthermore, ground radar systems had not yet picked up the missiles over the horizon. He was facing a choice between trusting a high-tech computer system or trusting his own intuition. With his heart pounding against his ribs, Petrov made his decision. He picked up the heavy red telephone receiver, took a deep breath, and spoke into the microphone. "I am reporting a system malfunction. It is a false alarm." Then came the agonizing wait. For 15 long, silent minutes, everyone in the bunker stared at the radar screens, praying that Petrov was right. If he was wrong, American nuclear warheads would obliterate Moscow before anyone could react, and he would be branded a traitor. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. No explosions, no warheads, no apocalypse. Later, an investigation revealed that the satellite had mistaken the sun's alignment with high-altitude clouds for the heat signatures of missile launches. Stanislav Petrov was never awarded a hero's medal by the Soviet military. In fact, he was reprimanded for not following proper paperwork protocol. But his refusal to blindly obey a machine saved human civilization from total extinction. Sometimes, the greatest act of bravery isn't pulling the trigger. It's having the courage to stay your hand.